Today, pretty easy again. We stick with the same story, and the reason why I'm doing this back-to-back days is because it's kind of the same story one more time, and that was AMD, right? Off the open this morning, although the market was up, you know, we still really didn't believe in that. There's that 84 short that we wrote down on the sticky note. Brad asked me, what does SS mean? Short sale. There it is. So we short sell this all the way down. We indicate that level that we liked. We short sell that back down in, right? Then we come in and we just start getting it out on the way down. But we notice, and why I've highlighted these, I hope they're showing up on the screen, why I've highlighted these in blue over here and in this area over here is because finally, you know, I run this all the way to the downside, and then it was like yesterday, it was like we kept trying to go long, like we had shorts initially, and then as the market fell back in like it's doing right now, you can see on the NASDAQ, we've now fallen back down to 12,100 and actually turned quite negative on the day. So as we hit the short, we have to capture some profit because again, the market was pretty up today, and we know that, hey, for once, the market can bounce around. It can actually stay green, can it? So just in case, we cover. But then we're like, okay, let's go long. We want to make sure that if there is a move back, like there was yesterday, that we don't stand in front of a falling sword. We actually wait for some kind of levels to develop. And I know this is a big level here, but we saw these bottom wicks happen at that time, about 81, 81.50. So what we wanted to do was start some baby long positions in here, and that worked. It got us back up to VWAP, where we started getting out about 82. So they're not huge profit takes on the long side. This is where the money came in the second time. So as we drop back down in, what we wind up doing, and it's too bad I can't extend this out. The reason why is this is just a tweet that I put out, so can't pull the chart back. But yesterday's midday at the close, the bottom was 81.25. So what we wound up doing is take that 81.25 as some support. So we go long down there at 81.25 because we've already seen it hold once. That's the key, right? Yesterday we kept taking bids when we didn't see the levels hold. We just went back to past information. Now today at about 9:45 or so, these 81.50s were bottoms. So we're like, okay, we could test that because we've already bounced up. When it came back in, those were long areas. And this is the key. We're going long here. 81.50s we're starting at. That's that 81.30 or so. Our out's going to be like 81 flat. The benefit of all of this is that is going to be a 50-cent hit if we lose, maybe even a little bit less than that. But look what happens when the upside comes in. This is 81 long. This out up here is 83.60, and we punch long when we start going back up to the upside there. So multiple trades, multiple ideas here. Get the long once we find support. Anyways, take it up. Let it sort of barcode again here, right? That's our last little piece out of this long. Then, all of a sudden, we break this level. We sense that there's a problem with the NASDAQ. Oh, boom, then it comes right back down. You can see where AMD is now. We start the short at 82, right? You have AMD right now breaking through 80. So this chart doesn't extend down. We actually wind up getting out at about 80.50 to the downside. But notice the weakness again in the market. Breaking below VWAP, breaking below that resistance, that support level. That's where we take the short at 82. First out 70, next out in the 50s. That's 50 cents, and we wind up taking about $1.50 on the last piece. But hey, the reason why I talked about this today is stick with the names that you're comfortable with. We know about AMD. We've been shorting it all week, right? So here it is again. Then learn from our mistakes yesterday. Instead of just going, like getting out here, going long, 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 and then eventually punching out at the bottoms, let there be a bottom. Then go back in. So, you know, a couple ideas, one short, one long, well, multiple longs, but the long idea there, and the one clean short here, that's now given us about $2. So it's AMD, I like it, and it's your trade of the day.